Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to the Pada 3 video of our nakshatra series. And what this video is simply about is what happens when your moon is in the sign of Leo, okay, and yet in the nakshatra of Magha, and which is the beginning part of the Leo sign, yet the Pada 3 of this nakshatra. Because what we're simply doing is we're trying to narrow down your thinking. How is it that you really think like with the support of your sign, with the support of your nakshatra? Okay. And if you're new to my channel, and you do not know where your moon is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, what pada it's in, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology in Conjunction and Aspects at the Speed of Light, including the new magazine on destiny and careers. And on the second page of your report at the bottom, in a little box, you'll see exactly where moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, and what pada it's in, like 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it's very easy to determine that, and you can come back and listen to the videos. So as you know, that Leo is a sign of dynamic self-expression. Leo is a sign of political leaders. Leo is a sign of natural leaders. And Leo is all about wanting to naturally get the attention of people, naturally getting the attention of the crowd. Now the thing is, the Magha nakshatra of this Leo is all about naturally attaining the throne in life. Because the symbolism of this nakshatra, the constellation, is a throne. So people in the from 0 to 13.5 degrees are kind of like in this position to where they feel like they naturally always get leadership roles. They always get, leaders. They have these natural leadership qualities. They don't even need to express it to anyone. Like naturally, do you know when you work with somebody and somebody new comes in as a coworker, but naturally you just know, oh man, this guy's gonna get manager because they have that vibe of a leader. That's what Magha nakshatra is. And I've already made a video on what the sign of Leo is and what Magha nakshatra is in detailed form, so you can watch that on my channel. But what we want to discuss is the Pada 3. So knowing these two foundations of dynamic self-expression and natural leader, what happens with Pada 3 is that these people want to go to the throne of communication. They want to communicate with the world. They have many ideas to become leaders. They are the natural entrepreneurs in this zodiac sign. They're the one with many quick communicative ideas. They make great script writers, great writers in general, great communicators, public speakers, copywriters. And nowadays, you can even say somebody who's good at computer programming too, somebody who's a leader in computer languages, because Mercury is languages, you know. So all kinds of languages. Before we didn't have computer language, now we have computer language. But what happens is when you talk to them, and when they start talking to you, when they start conversing with you, you'll think like, oh my God, this person might be a CEO or CFO or something. Because they speak with this such determination, kind of like Tony Robbins. He said, you know how Tony Robbins goes like, well, anybody who did it, say, ah. You know, like if you've ever seen his seminar, that's who these Pada 3 nakshatra is. They're like Tony Robbins. They're like determined, assertive, and they just know what they're saying is the God-given truth. And that's what the Pada 3 is. And Pada 3 nakshatra people do very well when it comes to salesmanship, mass communication, PR, marketing, opening up different businesses, trying to promote businesses. So marketing, in reality, marketing becomes a huge thing with them, because not everybody will become an actor, be successful, and become a writer, be successful. But you know, there's a commonality, because a writer and an actor can also make a great marketer, because they have that artisticness in them. And that's what this Pada 3 does to the person. So as they grow older with this Pada 3, the more they feel like, you know what? I need to be in a leadership position in a very communicative way. So they may become like these communications director in corporations. They become these CEOs with many ideas. Pretty much what you can say is an entrepreneur who is a leader at their in their sector. Kind of like Elon Musk, you know, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. All these guys are just business-oriented people in Magha nakshatra, and I feel and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Steve Jobs is a Magha nakshatra in his ascendant. So naturally, and I think it's Pada 3 too. So the communication part of Steve Jobs was very strong. So what happens with these guys, the more they go towards communication and being a leadership, taking a leadership role where they talk to everybody like a politician does, that's where they shine. That's where they need to be in order for their mind to feel balanced. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Moon in Pada 3 of Magha nakshatra in the sign of Leo. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your moon is placed and all the books and all my consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Pada 4. Bye-bye.